modern instability. We've been bouncing around the world so fast for so long, Russman ain't had time or place to get his darn head on straight. Did you say something, little Misty? If you did, you may want to try speaking up a bit. There's a lot of background noise around here, if you get my meaning. How on earth can a guy your size be starving, Stu? What do you normally even eat for grub? Russman can't recall ever seeing you dig into a nice cold can of expired beans like the rest of us. I know Russman's brain may be a little frazzled around the edges, but don't you ever dare question my character, my morality. Hey, Misty, I don't know if you realize this, but I work for Broken Arrow. Sooner or later, that experience could even save our lives. Whoa, Stu! Everyone's got their own favorite fast food chain. Ain't no reason to get your panties in a bunch. With regards to Broken Arrow, Russman walked out of that cursed place, and he ain't never looked back. Unless someone or something makes him. You know something, Misty? Russman just realized that we don't really know squat about each other, despite the fact that we've been fighting together for a long-ass time. You talking about them crazy cultists that eat Z meat? I swear, if I ever met one of them face to face, I'd probably plug 'em between the eyes, just to put 'em out of their misery. Russman's seen this before. It's the element, the crazy stuff, whatever you want to call it. It's what makes us mad, makes us toying on each other. Russman remembers some little ones. They had such big beaming smiles. They laughed all the time. Right up until when they didn't. I'll tell you something, Stu. Russman thinks we, and maybe the whole planet, are running out of road real fast. Calm down, Martin. We gonna be okay. Listen to Russman. He knows what he's talking about. And even if he don't, he'll say it with a whole lot more truth than anyone else. How about you, Misty? Who'd you lose? What was your life like before it was overtaken by death? Even if Russman could think of the fun times, he'd only be reminded that they ain't ever coming back. Rock gobblers in lab coats must be the brains of the operation. Were you fellas the best and brightest? 'Cause it looks like you outsmarted yourselves. You science suckers got no one to blame but yourselves for how you ended up. Russman's gonna need more bullets real soon. This gun's gonna be useless when there's nothing left inside it. This ain't no time for Russman to be running out of bullets. No, sir. Russman don't remember much, but he sure remembers the days when he had ammo. I'm fixing to run out of ammo if I don't watch it. Shit fire! I'm plumb out of ammo. Dadgummit, I am plumb out of ammo. Russman needs bullets. Like now. Nuts. My gun's empty. A gun with no ammo. Ain't nothing sadder. Russman's just gonna take this empty gun and get the heck out of here. Well, you could have done that sooner. What the devil is that thing floating around? I don't know what that energy is, but it fucked up this place worse than a football bat. I don't know what that energy is, but it messed up this place worse than a football bat. Oh, Russman don't want nothing to do with that hovering ball of hate. Hold still, scum sucker. Russman's paying you back with interest. Damn rock gobbler called me flat-footed. You keep your stinking claws off, Russman. Russman did not get this long in the tooth by letting scum like you push him around. Where's the bone sack that tagged me? I got a bone to pick with him. Lucky shot, skin nibbler. Better freaks than you have tried me, and you'll end up just like 'em. I may be old and slow as Christmas, but Russman always gets in the last lick. You hit like a gal. A gal with a razor-covered baseball bat. Russman's tired of getting hit. Tired of bleeding. Oh, yeah. Russman knows how to swing a hammer. Right upside your head. Ha ha! My daddy taught me how to drive a nail. How to drive a car, too, come to think of it. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna do some remodeling. Anyone who wants to get to Russman has to come through this. You skin nibblers want to chomp on old Russman? Well, I ain't gonna make it easy. The beach, huh? As in, son of a beach, get me out of here. Now, if I wander out in this here ice water, would my bum knees stop hurting? This whole place is a stinking mess. Even out here where there's hardly nothing. Where you from, buddy? You don't sound Russian to me. Here, hope it was worth the effort, mister. What's your name? Do your thing. Maybe tell Russman a little more about you and this place. Blue rock in a cave? Mission accomplished. Well, if this ain't the rock that boy was asking for, I don't know what is. Found that blue rock. Russman's lived in nastier places than this boathouse. Not that I'm bragging. Did someone say outhouse? Oh, boathouse. I was getting excited there for a second. I wonder if the boathouse got wrecked by the walking meat sacks, or if the Rooskies just can't build a decent shack. All right. Now this is something Russman can work with. I know a fellow who said you can't go hunting with one of these. The dead ate 'em up and crapped 'em out. Yes, they did. These here rifles aren't as splody as I'd like, but they'll do. Come on, assault rifle. Work hard and do as you're told, and you might grow up to be a bazooka. Well, okay, Devil Box. Kinda nice when you don't try to shortchange me. A knife that shoots its blade. That's like bringing a gun to a knife fight. You put your eye out, huh? Nope. I'll put your eye out. Perfect for buttering your toast from across the room. Kinda takes the intimacy out of stabbing someone. But what the heck? This here's what they mean by point and click, right? Looks like Russman's going hunting. This sure is a fancy-looking crossbow. I don't know what half the parts are even for. Don't cross me, Bone Sacks. Russman's got a crossbow. This here sure looks fancy and deadly. Russman approves. Sure looks more compact than a regular bow, so that's a plus. Russman likes. This here's my kind of weapon. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be fireworks at the zombie parade. Now this is more like it. I mean, Boom is Russman's middle name. Russ Boom Man. Yeah, I know this heavy sucker slows me down, but some things are worth the wait. Pun intended. Oh, Russman's gonna blow some shit up real good. Oh, Russman's gonna blow some stuff up real good. Speak softly and carry a big stick, said somebody. Well, this here's one hell of a stick. Oh, yeah. Russman likes. Yes, he does. Hey, Martin, you want to see what too much gun for you looks like? My back ain't what it used to be, but I reckon I can lug around this beauty. Russman ain't much for subtlety. Neither is this here machine gun. What the ever-living hell is this? A Russian bomb? What the ever-living heck is this? A Russian bomb? Reminds me of the old biddies in my neighborhood who kept us kids in line. They tended to blow up, too. Marty, Matrimo, Meltriuska, don't matter none anyway. Russman don't gotta say it, he just gotta throw it. Whoever painted this foolish thing is testing Russman's love of explosives. I was never partial to the Russian stuff, but if it blows up good, we all square. Russman's seen this critter before. He blows up real good. Hey there, little monkey. You love explosions as much as me. Yes, you do. You do. Yes, you do. Clang, 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 boom! That's how we do it, ain't it, little guy? I don't know who decided to hide explosives in a monkey toy, but give that man a medal. We're two of a kind, monkey. Everybody laughs at us. Right up until they don't. There you go again, skittering off like the possum that stole my lunchbox. Get back here right now, Box. You done took my money. Nobody cheats Russman like this. Well, actually, a ton of folks have. Oh, you devil box. You instrument of the deceiver. I don't know why I ever throw good money at you. Why you laughing? This little joke of yours got stale after the first 10 times. You know what song this music box plays? It's called Russman's Revenge. This little box just feels evil. Even the rock gobblers can sense it. I swear I hear a child giggling when I touch this box. Something tells me this thing is gonna explode, only not the way I like. You know what this reminds me of? Pandora's box. How about we call you Russmandora's box? All right, then. Russman can work with this. The work ain't gonna get done quick, but I'll be hammering away. Do more with less. Now, where have I heard that before? Honestly, I don't know why Russman even bothers sometimes. Seems a bit rinky-dink for my purposes. Still too much gun for Martin. Russman's been making do for years already, so he knows he can make do with this. Russman likes what he sees. What is it? Oh, Russman knows what this is. It's a high-tech death doohickey. This here ray gun may just save Russman's neck. And that's a good thing. Sometimes you don't even need to know how it works. Like this time. This ought to burn him to a crisp. Not sure Russman likes his weapons looking like they came from a cereal box. I bet Marlton could explain how this thing works. That is not an invitation. Looks more like a hairdryer than a gun. Oh, I recognize you, Mark II. We got us some history. This thing only looks like a toy. And Russman definitely ain't playing no games with it. First gun Russman ever fired was a shotgun. Don't know why Daddy left it in my crib. Sometimes a shotgun blast is the next best thing to a real explosive. Shotguns get real interesting once you pack 'em. Kaboom! In a tight scrape, this here's the best scraper of all. I was never much for pushing a broom. A trench broom, on the other hand. Fussy little gun, like one of them yapping lapdogs. But they do got a bite. These little guns remind me of Marlton. Once they start yapping, they never shut up. Submachine gun. Huh. Imagine firing one of these inside a submarine. You'd never plug all them leaks. Old spray and pray, huh? Well, some of us mean it when we pray. The, spraying's just a side effect. If you was a general, you'd be Napoleon, all stubby and bossy. Russman's more on the market for an Eisenhower. Sniper rifle. Tuh. I learned to love 'em the day Misty learns to button her blouse. Oh, please. Life's too short to bother with that long barrel business. Marlton loves these things. He'd rather yam about distance and wind direction than smite the wicked anyway. This gun is fine if the rock gobblers keep their distance, which is pretty much never. Devil Box, are you messing with me? You know Russman ain't no sniper. Well, this seems fairly straightforward, right? Tactical rifle, huh? Why does Russman feel like he's trained with one before? Some sort of jumped-up hunting rifle. Well, there's plenty to hunt here. This'll do. Russman ain't too excited, but he'll take it just the same. Give me one of these that fires grenades, and then Russman'll be impressed. Russman don't recall ever seeing anything like this before. Or does he? Well, this looks like a little ray of sunshine. The scope makes Russman think this is just a glorified sniper rifle, right? Does this gizmo need to be charged? You ever stick your finger in an outlet? Russman does not recommend. Well, this is new, and Russman is itching to see what it does. Russman's fixing to kill a shitload of skin nibblers with this bad boy. Thunder gun. Russman reckons it's probably more of a thunder gun. Every once in a blue moon, Devil Box, you actually deliver. Oh, yeah. Time for Russman to smite the wicked. Adventure? Russman ain't on no adventure. Russman's trying to stay alive. Damn. How can a boy with as many fancy words as you pick such a bad one to describe the shit we've been dealing with? Adventure? Russman ain't on no adventure. Russman's trying to stay alive. Dang, how can a boy with as many fancy words as you pick such a bad one to describe the stuff we've been dealing with? Ain't nothing sadder than a fellow who don't know his true purpose. Fortunately, Russman's gotten used to going with the flow. Russman's probably forgotten more weird shit from Broken Arrow than he can remember. But he knows for sure they was messing with that darn element. Maybe all this business got something to do with this device. Russman's probably forgotten more weird stuff from Broken Arrow than he can remember, but he knows for sure they was messing with that darn element. Maybe all this business got something to do with this device. This Gotham device. Do we know what it does? What it's used for? More importantly, do we know what your German pal wants with it? Russman can't argue with that logic, especially in the absence of other ideas. One question. What in a broke-ass world actually is an organic thick-end device? Russman can't argue with that logic, especially in the absence of other ideas. One question. What in the world actually is an organic thick-end device? You sure, Misty? Lighthouses are usually where they are to warn folks to stay well away. Brr. Russman's toes are colder than a polar bear's pecker. Why are we here again? I think I forgot. Brr. Russman's toes are colder than a polar bear's pencil. Why are we here again? I think I forgot. Sounds like a noble cause, and an ambitious one at that. Good thing Russman is ready for anything. What we doing again? I've been around a lot longer than you, boy. Back at Broken Arrow, we wrote the book on interdimensional time travel. It wasn't a very good book, too many inaccuracies, but we still wrote it. Best start getting the lay of the land. Russman likes to have all his exits covered, if you get my meaning. Okay, listen up, people. Given my senior ranking, Russman's gonna step up to the plate and assume command of this mission. We all know why we're here, right? Russman's just glad to be moving out and about in the world again. Being cooped up in that freezer sure played havoc with the old joints. You got more faith in Russman than even Russman does, but okay. I know my way around old machinery, and this here is older than dirt. Well, that fits. Now, how many times do I gotta turn it? Yes! We're in Russman's wheelhouse now. Got us a crawler here. There's one on the ground, but he's still in the fight. I sees you down there, crawler. Russman spent some time in the gutter himself. Hey! Let's have a crawler race. I mean, we used to have frog races when I was little, but if that ain't the sorriest sight. Somebody kill that crawler, will you? Lay down, roadkill. Can't have you nipping at my heels, putting you out of my misery. One less crawler, you're snuffed, bottom feeder. Crap-ass shield done broke. Crap-dang shield done broke. Russman knows what time it is. Time for a new shield. What'd they make that shield from? Cardboard? Nothing ever does, friend. Nothing stops Russman except Russman. And I was just starting to like you. Agatha, you had enough yet? 'Cause I'm just about out of jukeboxes. Pack that contraption, you jukebox-looking beauty. Hope this one tops off your tank. You ain't had your fill yet, have you? I've known 3 women named Agatha. None of them look like that thing. At last, some peace and quiet. Now, if Agatha could do something about the cold, a proper dock has a bait shop. Live night crawlers, cold beer, and boiled peanuts. Wonder what the fishing is like in these parts. Mostly bonefish and dead men, I'm guessing. This half-sunk bullshit dock is gonna catch me a case of pneumonia. This half-sunk nasty dock is gonna catch me a case of pneumonia. Oh, Russman knows what this is. Good old dynamite. The rock gobbler who dropped this must have known Russman loves explosives. Bone sacks dropping dynamite. Will the wonders never cease? That meat muncher's a little bug. Now, what'd he leave behind? See that? Frozen bone sack dropped something. What's that thing the scum sucker left behind? Got us a boiling bone sack right there. Son, you are boiling from the inside. Did you know that? That rock gobbler's looking hot under the collar. That skin nibbler's got a short circuit. Somebody left that one plugged in too long. Here comes the deadhead shock troops. Yeah. Oh! It's like I just made my own Christmas present. Jingle boom! Yep, this is the kind of hobby that makes Russman happy. Let's go, Bomb. You and me are gonna have us some fun. Blowing shit up is what I live for. Blowing things up is what I live for. Dynamite solves all kinds of problems. Russman loves a good explosion, and he's got enough sense to stand clear of it. Anyone seen where they keep the towels? How about some soap? Hey, Martin. You ever get shoved in a locker? Sure you have. Russman don't like this room. Smells like bleach. Well, at least someone was doing some honest work here. Mighty strange-looking kegs stacked up on the shelves. Let's find a tap and pour some suds. Place reminds me of my high school shop class. This place looks familiar. Like I saw pictures of it back when I worked at Broken Arrow. I ain't sure what those big fish tanks are for, but it sure ain't fish. So was this ground zero for the slack-jaw apocalypse? Well, ain't this the biggest damn porch I ever saw? All it needs is a rocking chair. Well, ain't this the biggest darn porch I ever saw? All it needs is a rocking chair. Knock, knock, mad scientist. Russman's coming in. I ain't sure what the eggheads did up here, but I can guess where they took their smoke breaks. Is this a jail? How bad would you have to be for the other mad scientists to lock you up? All them blue propane tank-looking things. That's a 115 shit, ain't it? All them blue propane tank-looking things. That's that 115 stuff, ain't it? I seem to recall a place like this. prisoner holding. Camp Edward, Nevada. Russman! I'm out of here! I can fly! Stick the landing! Out of my way! Oh, I got the blue balls. Oh, this ain't good. No good at all. Russman's iced in. Gotta break free. Now I've gone and froze myself. Need to bust out quick. Feels like Russman's turning into a fucking ice cube. Feels like Russman's turning into a friggin' ice cube. Mercy. It's colder in here than a witch's tit in a brass bra. Feels like walking through frozen molasses. Russman's gonna blow a fuse if he don't find the elementary shard. You done good, my friend. Maybe show your face next time? Well, you're more than a shade tree mechanic, that's for sure. You got a little workshop up there? Who are you, friend? Much obliged, fella. How long you been living rough up there? This here gearbox is busted up. Gotta find some tools. Well, ain't that 2 licks of shit? Well, ain't that 2 licks of doo-doo? Now, why didn't that work? I was thinking hard and everything. A swing and a miss. Guess I better keep swinging. Aw, poo, that ain't no good. I used to be smarter than this. I think. So hard to remember. Well, that didn't turn out so good, did it? Come on, Russman. Can't keep screwing the pooch if you expect to make it out of here. Well, that was a bit of a goat fuck. I just gotta keep trying. Well, that was a bit of a goat screw. I just gotta keep trying. Not sure what went wrong there, but I'm inclined to blame Marlton just 'cause he's Marlton. Russman don't get discouraged. He gets pissed. Russman does it again. Guess I was born lucky. That'll do. Yes, it will. Russman approves. Well, how about that? I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'll take it. Goodness knows I worked hard enough. Good as grits. Now we're talking. Russman don't ask for much, but it's nice when he gets it. At least this way Russman gets what he pays for. Russman's back in action. Much appreciated, Wall. Russman? More like Rushman. Sure like the looks of this one. Don't got no time to waste. This belongs to Russman now. A touch overpriced, but I guess that's supply and demand. This sure is some weird and crazy shit. This sure is some weird and crazy stuff. Russman's in a hurry, you know. Well, here comes the welcome wagon. Y'all are the sorriest blitzkrieg anyone ever saw. What's your name, Rock Gobbler? Fritz? Heinrich? Gustav? How about Dead Meat? Russman is ready. Russman was born ready. Russman's expected to pack his weapon under these circumstances. It ain't right. I know what that machine's made of. Fool's gold. Well, this ain't exactly ideal, but that gold machine better give gold service. Look at that. This gold punch packer really delivers. Bingo. Definitely better than the average pack. No wonder they don't want us using this. It gives you full power all at once. Zipline handle. Ain't that handy? You use this to get around? Always heard about the man upstairs. Never expected to get a zipline handle from him. Much obliged, stranger. You make this, or did you get it off the zip lines? Reminds me of the hand warmer I used to take on campouts. Hang on. I used to go on campouts? This'll let me scoot through the water? Good. Russman moves slow enough as it is. Heat pack, huh? For a sensible thing I've done all day. Stay in the circle? Good advice. It don't pay to step too far from that thing. It ain't great in a circle, but I'm a dead man outside it. Taking a break here, huh? Guess it's gotta rest up. That's okay, Agatha. Russman needs to catch his breath, too. There's too many bone sacks. Is this the end of Russman? Russman ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer, but Russman knows when he's in deep shit. Russman ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer, but Russman knows when he's in deep doo-doo. What? Russman's still alive? Agatha, you're my girl. That's the fastest Russman's moved in years. Wait a minute. How'd I get here? Wait a minute. How'd I get here? Again! Cowabunga! Son of a bitch! Son of a gun! Yeehaw! I lost my car keys in the freezer once, but this is just plain weird. Now, this don't make no sense at all. How'd the key get way up there? Maybe someone left this for us, man. Maybe I'm supposed to do something with What was I saying? Russman has gone ballistic. It's like a knife and a slingshot had a baby. Ballistic. Russman knows that word means stick him in the balls. I seen it all now. Maybe. No, probably not. Be better if the blade exploded, but I'll take it. Well, that never gets old. Unlike me, sadly, is my own private 4th of July. Oh, that exploded real good. The Russman method. Blow 'em to hell, then repeat. Just like feeding firecrackers to a bullfrog. Nighty-night, deadhead. Well, that sure rung your bell. I may not know why we're here or what we're doing, but I sure know how to splatter some brains. Spray that gray matter. Ha ha! I just blew his head clean off. I'm calling you no-brainer. Ha! Headshot! And down you go, like a sack of taters. A bullet to the brain only hurts for a second. I'm guessing there, but I reckon I'm right. I'm plinking skulls here like it's going out of style. Huh. Guess he was using that brain. Russman loves him some explosives, but these are just plain weird. Those bombs keep popping out like clowns popping out of a car. That was an old lady. That was my bomb. Did that bomb just have babies? That popping sound, like champagne corks, makes Russman thirsty. Come get it. Russman's serving up quick death, yes he is. You know, I think I train with knives. I just cut your puppet strings. You ought to learn some respect. Honest, Your Honor, it was self-defense. Just like chopping brisket. Brisket. Y'all keep coming. Russman's got something for you. Damn, I'm good. Not sure why, but I am. Dang, I'm good. Not sure why, but I am. Russman knows how to dance. Now where's my next partner? I love that clang, clang, clang. It's like a countdown. If Martin had half the balls that monkey has, well, he'd have one ball. Then rock gobblers sure do take a shine at that monkey, right up until they don't. You done got suckered by a monkey suckers? Well, that worked. But if they come up with a monkey gun, that's where Russman draws a line. Devil girls jumping out of boxes. Sounds like Russman's bachelor party. That's right, girlie. You show 'em how it's done. That there's some nightmare fuel. It ain't a party till Spooky Girl barbecues some skin nibblers. Pretty sure I'm going to hell for unleashing her, but damn, worth it. Pretty sure I'm going to hell for unleashing her, but dang, worth it. Shooting dead folks with a space gun. Yeah, this is perfectly normal. Russman's gotta ask, why aren't all guns ray guns? Ha! That'll teach your sorry butt. This Mark II sure leaves this mark, all right. This gun was made by space aliens, right? I'm not looking like such easy meat now, am I? Dang, how many rock gobblers did I just kill? Russman for the win. Ha! These half-rotten fools are dropping like dominoes. Well, there goes a whole mess of them. Gotta go, gotta go. Ha! Who needs weapons of mass destruction when you got Russman on your side? Is anyone keeping score? 'Cause I do believe Russman is winning. How about that? Russman just stamped return to sender on a bunch of y'all. How many was that I just killed? Math ain't exactly Russman's strong suit. Y'all come a long way just to get killed all over again. Who's next? Assuming Russman's got more left in the tank. This here's a wonder weapon. So-called because you all wonder what hit you. Russman sure is enjoying the light show. Y'all feeling a little sparky there? You done got zapped. Now that is how you take out the trash. Russman's breaking wind, breaking bone sacks too. Make a wish and blow 'em out. Next best thing to an explosion. Cooler too. Thunder gun. Should have called it tornado gun. That shit looks broken in Russman's poor brain. Dang, that lighthouse is tall. Make a good sniper points for Martin. This ain't the friendliest place I ever been, but I'm liking my chances today. Okay, maybe it was a good idea getting well clear of that lighthouse. Feels like you're inside a ship here, or a submarine stood up on end. Just looking at them stairs makes my knees hurt. You know, I bet in its prime, this place still look like shit. You know, I bet in its prime, this place still look like doo-doo. Russman always wanted a porch with a nice view. This ain't it. So this is Siberia, huh? Y'all can keep it. I reckon the folks what built this place wanted some privacy. Mission accomplished, you poor dumb shits. Somebody else want this? Be ashamed to let it go to waste. Russman's gonna pass on this. Up for grabs, y'all. No thank you, Devil Box. Don't mind if someone else helps themselves, though. If anyone else wants to use this, be my guest. Russman's giving this a hard pass, as in, I'm willing to pass it on. Well, what do you know? Little man hit that one right in the head. Hot damn, Marlton blew his head clean off.
Hot dang. Marlton blew its head clean off.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All, nice headshot, but don't stop getting cocky. You shot one in the face, Marlton. On purpose? Misty teach you that, little man? Not looking so bright now, are you, Marlton? You all jammed up, boy. Don't make Russman come save you. Skin nibblers are fixing to swarm that little know-it-all. Marlton's boxed in, and if volunteers to go save his sorry butt, get clear of them scum-suckers, Marlton. You shouldn't need Russman to tell you that. I'll fetch your rock from your cave. Then you hold up your end. There's a whole mess of blue rocks out there. Not as many caves, though. Now, did I see any caves on my way in? Big headshot from the little lady. Nailed that muncher right in the skull. Well done, Misty. You blew out his brains, girl. Which is honestly what I expect from you. These them headshots make up for your foul mouth, girl. Good shot, Misty. Misty. Russman hates to see a woman getting picked on. Then again, it is Misty. Young lady, you are about to get dogpiled. Them scum-suckers sure seem interested in Misty. No accounting for taste, I guess. Misty, are you gonna just sit there, or does Russman have to come bail you out? Goyle, you're getting careless. Don't let them close in on you. Oh, no. Russman thinks he's seen this horror movie before. Some boxes ain't for opening. Money? Do I look like I have money? The name is Russman, not Rich Man. Hey, Stu, you got some cash you can spot me? I'm a little light. Hey, if killing bone sacks is all I need to get paid, then Russman is a money machine. I used to have money. And a career. And self-respect. Russman don't like crowds, especially this one. If three's a crowd, this here's a shitstorm. No wonder nobody comes here. It's too damn crowded. That's close enough, maggot munchers. You think you got old Russman cornered, don't you? You right. One at a time, bone sacks. Them's the rules. Looks like I stepped in it this time. Y'all stop eyeballing me like I'm a rack of short ribs. Step off, skin nibblers. Russman needs room to operate. Mighty tight squeeze right here. Save the universe. I'd settle for remembering who I was half the time. All that work, and then I'm supposed to walk away? That boy better be on the level. Am I imagining that? Or someone really upstairs? Uh-oh. Russman's hearing voices in his head. I'll be up there directly, whoever you are. Well, I ain't leaving that lying around. Fresh-baked whoop-ass. Fresh-baked whoop-butt. Russman's ready for anything now. Just like gassing up with moonshine. Come on, gun. We moving up in the world. It's expensive, but hey, you get what you paid for. All right, gun. You're getting a promotion. I keep expecting warm cookies to pop out of this thing. Cookies. Russman wants an upgrade. Snappy. What's cooking? Firepower, that's what. Feels like a red-hot porcupine crawling through Russman's guts. Well, that sure puts some pep in my step. Bunion's still hurt, though. That's worse than drinking nail polish remover. Trust me, I know. Were they trying to make that taste like ass? Or was it just one of them happy accidents? That didn't taste like nothing at all. Can I get my money back? Whoa. Heart's pounding like a hummingbird now. Like a hummingbird with a jackhammer. So is there a factory somewhere churning this stuff out? 'Cause I'd like a word with the manager. Whoa. This stuff makes me feel young and vital. It's like I'm 60 all over again. Sorry. This stuff angers up my blood sometimes. Now this here's a grown-ass knife. Now this here's a grown man's knife. Well, if it ain't my old friend Stabby. World's biggest letter opener. Hey, it's one of those things. You know the saying, there's no such thing as passing up a free lunch. Russman likes. Russman keeps. Someone dropped this or just throw it away. Russman keepers, losers weepers. Might come in handy. Somehow. Ow! My back! Wasn't even that heavy. Suppose Russman will just keep a hold of this. Just what Russman wanted. A little bit of mystery. I know exactly what this is. Mine. CYA, cover your ass. That's rule number 1. And Russman's got a lot to cover. CYB, cover your butt. That's rule number 1. And Russman's got a lot to cover. Right, Shield. Rock Gobbler's Shield more like it. Now Russman can concentrate on what's in front of him. I wish all light switches were that big. My eyes ain't getting any keener, know what I'm saying? Russman would better sawbuck that someone's up in that lighthouse. Don't ask me what a sawbuck is. Was that the power for this whole operation? Hell of a place to put it. Hey, Stu, is this one of your brain buddies, buddies? Don't tell me we're gonna be taking orders from a Ruski. Nikolai, huh? I hope you can help us find this Agatha contraption. Uh-huh. That's like a set of instructions, them little holes are. Russman's seen these before. You get punched in the machine and what was I saying? Why does this remind me of voting? Little punch card ballots, hanging chads. That's right, Russman voted. We used these at Broken Arrow. Need to punch instructions in them. Okay, Punchy, I'll just do you like I did your partner. Well, fuck me running. Russman's rheumatism must be acting up. Well, stick me running. Russman's rheumatism must be acting up. Okay, old man. These skin nibblers are playing for keeps. Now get up and show 'em who's boss. I don't ever like asking for help, but who wants to get old Russman back in the fight, huh? Wait, what? How did I get down here? Oh, yeah, fighting for my life is how. Best get up and keep fighting. Hey, Stu, if you ain't too busy right now, how about hauling your pal Russman up off his ass? Hey, Stu, if you ain't too busy right now, how about hauling your pal Russman up off his butt? You know how some days you can kick back and take it easy? This ain't one of them days, boy. At least you don't weigh much. Russman almost threw his back out helping Stuhlinger get up. No laying down on the job, big brain. Gonna take all of us to survive this. How many times have I saved your scrawny ass? 'Cause I lost count ages ago. How many times have I saved your scrawny butt? 'Cause I lost count ages ago. You a man or a mouse, huh? That's right. Be a man. Russman don't waste medicine on mice. Come on, Miss Misty. The floor ain't no place for a lady. Don't die just yet, girl. Russman would kind of miss that loudmouth of yours. Misty, we've had our differences, but I can't just leave you there to bleed out. I gotta do this. If I let you die, Marlton would whine at me even more than he does now. This here's what's called compassion. It's what separates us from the skin nibblers. People been counting out Russman for years. And it's those folks who are the dead ones. Sorry, scum suckers. I just keep coming back. Like the bad penny. What was I talking about? Gonna take more than that to keep Russman down. Not much more, truth be told. Come on, Stu. Get up off your ass and stop pulling your weight. Come on, Stu. Get up off your butt and stop pulling your weight. My friend. No way you're leaving Russman to fend for himself. Who did this to you, Stuhlinger? One of your secret societies or government goon squads? No, it's just you getting careless. Up and at 'em, good buddy. These dead men ain't gonna kill themselves. You're not gonna make Russman use up all his medicine, are you? Bet you been itching for a chance to lord it over old Russman, haven't you? Appreciate the help, but let's just keep this between us, okay? Hope you wash your hands before doing that. Just kidding. Russman don't give a shit about clean hands. Hope you wash your hands before doing that. Just kidding. Russman don't give a dang about clean hands. Well, Dr. Marlton, am I gonna live? Ha! Russman can't be killed. Kid, you keep doing this and keep your mouth shut, and you might actually have a friend before this is over. Okay, young lady, that's enough touching. Well, I suppose I ought to thank you for that, so, yeah. Don't worry, Misty. You ain't lost your MVP. Not yet, anyway. You keep this up, and Russman might actually start to like you. Thank you kindly. Maybe I'll try to return the favor sometime. Not bad for, much obliged, Stu. Mighty kind of you. Gotta look at your socks while I was down there. Scariest thing I seen all day. Russman appreciates you taking the time to help a friend in need. You happen to see who it was put me down there? Russman would like to have a word with him. Man who wore these was a trailblazer. Russman salutes him. Promises, promises. Russman will believe it when the Russian actually helps. I'll find that Gothic and Gizmo. It's my only ticket out of here. You're welcome to take my spot down here, Mr. Nikolai. Ruski says trust someone. I'm inclined to say no. But that lighthouse guy ain't so bad. Russman ain't too proud to take help wherever he can get it. Well, somebody sure wants that Gothic device. Hey, I said it right. That there's what you call a dog whistle. Except we can hear it. And it ain't a whistle. I put down rabid animals before. About to do it again. Sounds like they just rung the dinner bell. Russman ain't no chew toy. Here, boy. Russman has a nice surprise for you. Call whatever you want, long as it ends up being our ticket out of here. Glad it's doing all the work. I can't ever be bothered to read the instructions. Sun deck on a Ruski Arctic trawler? That's useless as a screen door on a submarine. Ship's bridge is up here. You don't go in there unless you're in trouble or in charge. Captain Russman's just trying to find the bridge. Has anybody seen the bridge? Cargo hold. Looks more like a swimming pool. You know, if you set the pool on fire. Never mind. Hoping this cargo hold has that Agatha thingy in it. But mostly, I'm hoping there's food. This cargo hold looks more like a fishing hole now. What kind of idiot builds a boat with a big square hole in the deck? I mean, what if it rains? Glub, glub, glub. Dang, this boat's a mess. Look at all these big metal boxes scattered around like coffins. I've heard Marlton call the front end of a ship the foxhole. Makes me want to slap the sass right out of that boy. Soviet boat, right? Those poor commies never could build anything to last. Kitchen's usually in the back of the boat, and I sure could use a bite. This here, the back of the boat, that's where they usually put the important stuff. Looks like he got his escape hatch open. Okay. Works different on humans. I do love me a good snowball fight. Russman wants to play. It was worth coming here just to kill him with snowballs. How about them snowballs? Deadly snowballs. Who'd have thunk it? Oh, I can hum a snowball pretty dang hard. Snowballs is better than no balls. Right, Marlton? Russman feels like a kid again. Okay, that soapstone's frozen solid. Now what? These look real helpful. Russman's got his rock all heated up now. Whoopee! Bang! Hole in one. So why ain't this thing working? So I'm a stone cutter now. Is there a point to all this? Don't mean to cast aspersions on a man, but it sure seems to Russman that Stu's brain buddy don't exactly shoot from the hip, if you catch my drift. First, it was some crazy book of everything. Now it's all about some Agatha device? Russman's never even heard of a woman. Oh, nuts. Looks like the rest of the gang skipped out on Russman. Damn, that's cold. No, wait. This place is cold. Oh, nuts. Looks like the rest of the gang skipped out on Russman. Dang, that's cold. No, wait. This place is cold. Now, ordinarily, I like dogs. Mostly in a stew. Doggone. Get your mangy ass back to hell. Get your mangy self back to hell. Should have stayed in the devil's doghouse, shouldn't you? Poof. I got no sympathy for a rock gobbler Rottweiler. That glass cage up there, it's got a new crack on it. Frozen meat. Am I supposed to do something with this? In case you hadn't realized, he's dead, Stu. You can stop shooting. Clean headshot, Stu. Guess Russman's rubbing off on you. Well, damn, Stu. You put that one right through his skull. Your aim improving, Stuhlinger? Or is you aiming for something else? Way to blow out his noodle there, Stu. Heads up, Stuhlinger. You're in a bad spot. Looks like you got your hands full, Stu. Stu, old buddy, you are fucked. Stu, old buddy, you are screwed. Them rock gobblers think Stuhlinger's the belle of the ball. Stu, you listen to old Russman and get the hell away from them freaks. Stu, you listen to old Russman and get the heck away from them freaks. There's a few more corpuscles in the freezer. Russman, putting bone sacks on ice since 2025. Ugliest snowman ever. You bone sacks know what a heat lamp is? You're about to. I'm having a cookout. Dead folks invited. It's crispy critter time. Whatever happens, I don't intend to die here. Next, it'll be a gun that shoots ice cream. Not that I complain. Tundra gun, huh? Oh, the bone sacks ain't gonna like this. This'll do. If I designed it, the snowballs would explode, but yeah, this'll do. Snowball bazooka! Russman approves. Cold enough for you? That was a rhetorical question. Oh, did I pack those too hard? Freaking rotsicles. Batteries charged, I think. Reckon it sucked up enough souls. Real doodad's good to go. Go on and take it. Just don't shortchange me on the trade. You're welcome to it. Russman can't make heads or tails of it anyway. All right, mystery man. The Vril gizmo is yours. So is this gizmo some kind of alien battery or what? Vril device. Russman's hoping Vril means explosive where it comes from. A gold-plated doodad, a knick-knack, a trinket, a tchotchke. Fetch you $20 at the flea market. Smell kind of funny, but I reckon they'll work. Oh, hell no. If Russman was meant to fly, he'd have wings. I'm too damn old and fat to be doing this shit. I'm too dang old and fat to be doing this stuff. Russman has left the building.